That's nothing unusual, I know. Hey, Casey. I'm glad to see so many of y'all from Geneva. This mess has just gotten to be absolutely ridiculous. Yeah, hang on. I don't... Can one of my mods post the link for the Fill the Freezer? And I'll pin it. They said they did, Kristen. We'll give it a few more minutes before I get started. Because I got loads to say. Sharon, I'm telling you, it's the craziest mess I've ever seen. Happy early anniversary, Mickey. Hey, Maureen. Ashley, I know that, babe. These people just kill me. And it's always the ones who say they hate drama who start it. Always. Hey, Emma. Hey, Joanne. You haven't missed anything yet, Maureen. I'm fixing to let loose. Oh, Danielle, it's because I said I could see who's watching. They all don't want to be caught watching me. And they think they can watch it later and nobody will know. But duh, I can still see who watches. I don't know, Maureen. Facebook has been doing crazy things. Hey, Nicole. Thank you. It ain't nothing we ain't been through before. They just ain't never met nobody like me, apparently. Because I don't put up with their crap, and I call them out on it, and none of them can stand it. But this is what I feel, and this is how I feel about it. If you're going to say crap about me, then expect me to call you out. If you're going to like and react to comments about me, then expect me to call you out. Because I see one right now who's watching, who just came on, who's liked a couple different comments about certain things. And I got lots of stuff to say. People aren't getting notices. I'm getting messages left and right that they're not getting notices that I'm live. Hey, Kimberly. All right. Thank you, Kristen. Some people are having trouble getting on here, so I've got 4 folks who keep trying to get on, and every time they try, it's kicking them off. Exactly, Monica. Exactly. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with it. It's crazy. Facebook did some updates, and it's just been doing crazy things since then. Hey, Tommy. I've got to update the web page with the amount, but we're up to $294.40 on the donation for the McKees. Hey, Cammy. Y'all aren't able to hear? Okay, let me go. I'm going to get off of here and come back a different way and see if y'all can hear me. I'll be right back. Hey, Diana. Can y'all hear me now? Hey, Trenda. And hopefully it works this time. Is it too dark? Hey, Elizabeth. Hopefully everybody can hear me and see me. Thank you, Kristen. Yeah, Facebook is being crazy. I had to actually come in from my page manager instead of through Facebook. And hopefully everybody can hear this time. Good night. Good night, Seamus. Hey, Paula. Dalton, you better be on break. Emma, it's dark, Lorianne. Ugh. That better? Okay, good deal, Willie. Hello, Dalton. Thank you, Brandy. Okay, good deal. The sun was shining, so I thought I was going to have enough light, but I had to turn on the lamp. Now one side of my head is shiny. Hey, Jamie. I might need you. Hey, Mickey. Exactly, Kimberly. Exactly. I'm going to give everybody time to get on here. Hopefully everybody can hear this time. Everybody was having issues hearing me the way I was watching it last time. I gotta put my chapstick on. Just some regular chapstick. Hang on. Shh, I'm knocking things over. I am early, Sherry, because I got lots to say. My lips are chapped. I've got some stuff that I want to address that has been said about me this morning. And I've just got some things that I am going to... Oh, I'm going to, Leslie. I'm going to. This one's going to stay up. But I'm so sick of these sanctimonious, holier-than-thou people in Geneva. And I'm not saying it's everybody in Geneva because there's some awesome people up there. But there are a certain few. Hey, Casey. And they all seem to run in the same clique. And I'm over it. Now, the link at the bottom of the page for everybody who's on here, for the nosy ones and for those of you who actually really want to help. Janie, Misty, Luke, and I are taking the McKees grocery shopping for meat on Thursday to fill up the freezer that they were given by one of our viewers. And the link at the bottom of the page is if you want to donate towards their groceries. I show receipts for everything that we buy. The money goes to the needs of the McKees. And right now, when I started the live, we have $294.40 in donations for groceries. One of our members had set a goal of $1,000, and I think that's crazy big of a goal. but we are thankful and happy for anything that is donated. We want to try to get them enough to completely stock their freezer and their pantry, and I'm going to be working with them on a budget. And viewers are sending in recipes so that we can help them make budget-friendly meals. And that way their pantry and their freezer is completely stocked. And as they use things out of it, they can restock it on their budget. Hey, Tori. Sheila, can you send those to my other account? Well, hang on. Never mind. I can switch. Yeah, Kimberly, they got some. They got freezer containers. They got some sent to them for Christmas. Okay, once we get to 150, then I'll start what I'm going to say. I'm giving everybody a chance to get on. I've still got people who are having issues. For some reason, since Facebook did their latest update, it's not giving people notices that I'm live. So, amen, Willie. Amen. Oh, my goodness. Lorianne, I love you. Hey, Crystal. Hey, Shanna. I don't know why it's not giving notifications. If you go to the page and you say that you want to follow me, no, I know I'm about to. I'm trying not to. I'm sure I'm getting reported. There's no doubt in my mind. Victoria, Tori, I know. I don't understand what's going on with it. Yeah, it's something to do with the new update from Facebook. I don't know. I don't understand it. I don't know why it's doing it. But it's something to do with the Amen, Kimberly Lynn. Amen. All right, so this is what I want to talk about today because I've still got some folks who were having trouble getting on here, but hopefully they'll be able to watch the replay. I am so tired of this petty drama, gossip mess. I have never, nor will I ever, be anybody's victim. I haven't tried to portray myself as such because, quite frankly, I'm not letting anybody victimize me. I stand up for myself. That's the difference between being a victim and not. I don't try to get sympathy from anybody. All that I do is defend myself and the things that are said about me. And I will do that till the day I die. Can y'all, hang on, let me tell them. Hang on, Paula, I'll tell them. Okay, so. Okay, all right, I don't know what was going on. I'm telling you, I think it is Facebook itself. But anyhow, so today, and it's not just today, it's every day. I made the mistake earlier today of saying to my mods that things had been quiet and peaceful. I should have known better. Because not 10 minutes later, I get a post, or I see a post on somebody who is on my friends list, mind you, that is about me. And I'm over it. I have been calling out people by name. Yes, I have. Because I'm fed up with it. And if you're going to say it, and you're going to say it on a public forum, and you're going to say it about me or the McKees, I'm going to call you out about it. It's not bullying. It's calling you on your crap. If you've got the nerve to say it on your page or in a group, it's public. And I'm letting everyone know what you said about who. Because I'm fed up with it. And then all of y'all say, I love drama. Are you freaking kidding me? I would like nothing more than to be able to conduct these investigations with no idiots coming on and making stupid comments, asking if we have a couch for sale, and all this other stuff. The phone calls constantly while I'm live. Oh, yes, I just love it. Give me a break. You know, I love being talked about constantly. I love having everybody that I know see, all this crap that everybody says about me that's not true. Yep, I love it. Y'all right. Are you kidding? Do you even hear yourself, or see what you type? I would like nothing more than for all of you imbeciles to just disappear. So that we can actually do what we want to do, and that is help people. Now, every one of you who says, oh, I hate drama, I don't like drama. Are you kidding me? The ones who say that are the ones who bring it the most. You don't like drama, yet you make a post that is nothing but drama, knowing that it's going to bring drama. You not only make it on your personal page, you make it in a group full of drama. Okay. Yeah, you're innocent, right? You want to look like some kind of martyr because you bought things for the McKees? Get over yourself. As long as Willie Stroker is not rude, I don't care if he stays. I have no issue with anybody on here. And the only time that we ban people from my page and from my lives from speaking is when they're rude or they say negative things about me. Because guess what? This is my page. And I choose to not allow negativity. It has nothing to do with people not being able to say anything about me. You can say whatever you want to, but don't think I'm not going to defend it. Especially if it's not true. I don't care if you like me. Do not care at all. You can not like me all day long, because chances are I don't like you either. Half the time I don't even know who the heck you are. But when you start posting things about me, things that are untrue, sharing your opinion about me, then I'm going to defend myself. And I don't care if you like it or not. You say, all these people making these posts, and I say, oh, it's about a dozen. Oh, I quit watching her because she's nothing but drama. Drama. She needs to focus more on finding Shayna than helping the McKees. Why is she helping the McKees anyhow with food and donations? She should be concentrating more on finding Shayna. Okay, this is my question to all of you in Geneva. Oh, and another one that I love is that they need to set up a fund for the McKees in Geneva so that it can be donated to directly so that the McKees get it. That's a wonderful idea. My question is, why has it taken you 8 years to come up with that idea? Why has it taken me stirring things up and y'all not liking what I'm saying about the city of Geneva having trash in the streets and on the sides of the road? Why has it taken that for y'all to want to do something for this family? Any of you guys who have such, big fingers for your keyboard, any of y'all got anything to say about that? Because I know you're watching, I can see. Where were y'all for the past 8 years for this family? This family who has been so grossly neglected and overlooked. And you're dang right we're trying to help them because they need help and they deserve it. Especially from the way that the people of Geneva has treated them and continues to treat them. Like they're some kind of second-class citizens. Just because they might have some mental challenges. Just because they don't have as much money as some of you do. Just because their name isn't well recognized in Geneva. Or they don't live in a good neighborhood. They live in the ghetto, as some of you have said. Or the bad area of Geneva. And that's all I've seen. No, it ain't all I've seen. I've seen the whole town. And I have seen citizens from every walk of life be just as sanctimonious and holier than thou as the next. Most of y'all sit up in church on Sunday praising Jesus and then talk about people the rest of the time you're there, probably while you're in the church too. Y'all a bunch of hypocrites. And then y'all get on there and say, oh, she cusses. Yep, I cuss. Is that the worst thing somebody can do? It ain't like I'm cussing every other word. Get over it. Are you not an adult? Lord have mercy. He needs to have some mercy on y'all. Because I'm going to tell you something. I ain't never said I'm perfect. I'm far from a perfect person and a perfect Christian. If I was perfect, why would I need Jesus? And I need him every day of my life. Why do I need Jesus? And why do I need my faith? Because I'm not perfect. I sin every day just like every one of y'all do. The only difference is I don't act like I'm perfect. And I have zero problem admitting to my faults. Unlike all of you who are so perfect. Y'all don't do nothing wrong. Your lives are so wonderful and y'all help so many people. Who? Well, good for you. People just don't know your heart. Well, y'all don't know mine either. Matter of fact, y'all don't know nothing about me other than what some busybody know-it-all stalkers have said about me. That's it. That is all that y'all know. And then you want to run with it. One moment. Yeah, y'all know cussing is the worst thing that you can do because I've cussed on a live. I'm terrible. I am the most terrible person in this world. Amber, I agree with you. And I think that, and that was a terrible tragedy, an absolute terrible tragedy. People say, oh, well, you've completely quit looking for Shayna. All you're worrying about is helping the McKees and getting money for the McKees. How do y'all know what we're doing? Do y'all have any idea what we're doing in the background? What my research team and my mods are doing? Do you know who I've spoken to? Do you know what interviews we've done? Do you know what searches we've done or what we're looking into? No. Y'all ain't got a clue. All y'all have got is some big mouths and some big fingers who like to sit behind your phone or your computer and make allegations and everything else. And I am sick of it. I am sick of everybody in Geneva with this holier than thou complex that y'all have, and y'all think y'all are better than me. You come on and you make all these things and all these comments about stuff, and you think you're better? Are you kidding? Wendy, nothing. I'm just sick of people. Yeah, Amber, I don't want to talk about that. That has nothing to do with this. Alyssa, why do you think the family was quiet? And why didn't people know she was missing? Why didn't people know she was missing? Because they didn't do their job. Oh, wow, Sandy. So this is I'm going to read y'all because she said I was going to read it. I wasn't going to, but I'm going to now. And I'm going to read y'all the comments and who they're from because I've got screenshots of all of the conversations. So I'm going to read this to y'all and I want y'all to see what I'm talking about. And this is all because, I won't quit itching. This particular person made some comments in that stupid uncensored group and said that because I said something about her friend because she was talking crap about me when the whole donation thing happened and they were saying that I was the one who tried to make that stupid fundraiser thing for the girl who passed away. Well, her friend made a comment on that and said I was her first guess as to who did it. And I called her out on my live about it. Well, this woman took up for her, and then she started questioning what I had done with funds. And this isn't the first time she's done it. She did it before a couple weeks ago, but I gave her the benefit of the doubt because she apologized and said that's not what she meant. But it was. It was. And now she's went on a tangent. And what I got mad about was that she messaged Wendy and asked her if she received all these items that she had ordered. Because she didn't trust that I gave them to Wendy. That's all it was about. And I called her out about it on my live. And now she's mad. This happened on Sunday. It's Tuesday. 2 people, 2 viewers made comments back to her. And she has been attacked because she got 2 comments. 2. Two people commented and attacked her. So now she's a martyr or made herself into one. And it's all about the fact that she gave to them. So this is her post, and she threatened that if I said her name, she was going to press charges against me because I'm bullying. Okay, well, she made the post, and it's public. She made it on her page, and she made it in a group. So get over it. No, you're not blocked, Ellie. So this is from Charlotte McCormick Pridgeon. It says, I was hoping I could avoid this, But I have been attacked, threatened, and called names over this. I want all of you to read these screenshots. Saturday, my banking account was compromised. I reached out to Wendy McKee in a private message to see if she received the gifts I sent. In parentheses, it says innocent. Sunday, Natasha Cooper decides to call me out on her Facebook Live, and since then, I have been cursed out and bullied over giving to a family in need. She claims it's because of my friend, Lisa Elmore Bultman's, comment on a post stating she doesn't believe in a spirit box, and I defended her. Bull crap. She has called out so many of us. We have to stop this. Stop feeding into her. Stop giving her the satisfaction she is getting. I love helping the McKee family and feel like we as a community should set up an account for them at a local bank so they continue getting the help they deserved. I'm sickened by some of the people in Geneva who follow her and have no issue of how people are treated when they question or don't agree with this group. All right, first of all, Charlotte, because I know you're watching. In your message, and you can say you didn't mean it that way or not, but you insinuated that because of this, your bank account was hacked. Really? And that wasn't some type of veiled insinuation there? You just had to throw that in there, that your bank account was compromised? You reached out to Wendy because you didn't think that I had given her the gifts that you sent. And you sent her pictures of what you sent to make sure she knew that you sent them. What I called you out about was not, it didn't have anything to do with you giving anything. The McKees were very thankful for what you gave them, and they got every item. What I called you out about was my intentions. And then you decided to message Wendy personally to make sure she got the items that you sent. What I called you out about had nothing to do with the fact that you gave them anything. What it had to do with is you questioning me. That's it. Kudos to you for giving to the McKees. But you are not the martyr that you make yourself out to be. And as for the two people who commented back to you on my live, they're viewers, Shug. They're not my team. My team has not cursed you. My team has not harassed you. My team has not bullied you. All that we did was call you out on what you did. That's it. And apparently, 2 days later, you can't stand it, so you had to bring it up and create more drama to make yourself look better. When in reality, all you ended up doing was making yourself look like more of an idiot. You even tagged people in your post that had nothing to do with it. Not only did you post it on your personal page, you went and posted the same thing in the uncensored Let's Talk Geneva group. But you don't like drama, right? You don't like drama. You're just somebody who gave to a family, right? That's exactly what they're doing, Carolyn. They're trying to turn as many people as possible against me and what we're doing. I haven't cared one bit about Charlotte since Sunday. Haven't said another word about her because she's not that important. None of these people are. What is important is Shayna and the McKees and what we are doing to try to help them. I could care less if any of them believe in the spirit box. That has nothing to do with why I have had any kind of anything with anybody. I don't even know if I believe in it. And I've said it 100 times. I'm not a psychic. I'm not a medium. I'm nothing but a person who is willing to use any tool available that I'm comfortable with to see if it gives us some answers or opens our mind up to other possibilities. That's it. And for all of you who were on her post saying how horrible I am and I'm evil and a snake in the grass and y'all don't watch me because I'm so terrible and full of drama, y'all every one need to go look in your mirror. Every one of you. Because who are you to judge me? Because you don't like what I say? Because you don't like what I do? So that gives you the right to judge me and talk negatively about me on social media? I'm being bullied by a whole town if that's the case. I'm not trying to look like a martyr. I'm defending myself. And I'm making sure that the truth is known. That's it. For those of you who don't like what we're doing for the McKees, tough. I don't care. I don't care if y'all like it. It's not going to stop us from what we're doing. And thank you so much for the $200 donation for the McKees. We are now at $494.40. And guess what, Geneva? That's not from one of y'all. That's from one of my viewers who's been with me for months, who has helped repeatedly to help this family that they do not know. But because they follow me and believe in what I do, and they're my friend, they are helping. I don't care if you like me. I don't care if you like the way that I do. I don't care. I don't care about any of it. What I do care about is Wendy and her family and finding Shayna. Wendy, shh. It has nothing to do with you, babe. And I'm going to tell you right now, I'm strong enough for all of us. Now I'm going to read y'all some more comments. And I'm going to tell y'all the names that said them too. Because you know what? If you put it out there, oh well. Oh, let me go. Hold on. New comment. Just a moment. Trying to get to the right things here. Okay. So, here is one that I'm fixing to call out again. Because I am fed up to my eyeballs with this person. Wendy, get off the live. Wendy, just get off the live. I will call you when this is over. So, on Charlotte's post on her page, I took screenshots of all the comments. And I don't even know who Brittany Sierra Hobbs is, but this was her comment. I stopped watching simply because it seems that drama of some sort is going to follow. I agree that an account should be set up locally that they can access and use at their discretion. This family no doubt needs the help, and I believe our community is capable of rallying together to help this family. Well, Brittany, why have you just now decided that this is a good idea? If you've stopped watching me and don't like what I'm doing, then why didn't you take it upon yourself as a fabulous citizen of Geneva and go ahead and get this started for the McKee family? Why post about it on a drama post with the idea? Why not just do it yourself? Then Charlotte says, Brittany Sierra Hobbs, how I was done Sunday was wrong. How others have been done is wrong. If this was truly about helping the family, why all the drama? Question. Because y'all create it. You made a post about me, but I'm creating drama? You called my character into question, and I'm not supposed to defend that? Get a grip, lady. Get a grip. Then Brittany says, Charlotte McCormick Pridgeon, right? Like the drama is just going too far. It's all the time. You donate out of the goodness of your heart and then get backlash for being a good person. She didn't get backlash about being a good person, I can assure you. And I thank everybody that donates constantly. And I let them know how much the McKees appreciate everything that everybody has done for them. She didn't get backlash because she was being a good person, I can assure you. But thanks for congratulating her on it. Idiots. Now this is one of my favorites right here. Tammy Dial Deal whatever Helms. The mouth of Geneva. All these people's posts that she's commenting on, I can guarantee you she's talked about you too. Very well said, Charlotte. None of us have deserved being cursed and called out on the lives. And all the lies and cursing going on is pathetic. It is very sad she plays the victim in all of this. And I'm sorry you had to go through all of this as well. But as for me, I'm done. I don't need any added drama. You done, huh, Tammy? Because I know you're watching. If you was done, you'd keep your mouth shut. You sure didn't mention nothing about you loaning money and charging double. But I guess you're supposed to be an upstanding member of the community too, right? And by the way, I've seen lots of screenshots of you cussing like a sailor. But you want to call somebody else about it? Because you don't cuss in public, you just cuss in private, right? So it's better since you cuss in private in text messages and messages. So you a better person because you cuss in private and not in public. Oh, yes, you did, Tammy. She also would loan the McKees money, and if they borrowed 20, they had to pay her back 40. If they borrowed 60, they had to pay her back 120. But she's a fine, upstanding person, member of the community. And she has so much room to judge somebody. Right? Here's Tammy again. Oh, but she's done. Remember? She's done and don't want the drama. And this post will be on today's live, as they will screenshot it as well and send to her. And only bits and pieces will be read. Okay, Tammy, that's you, Shug. You're the one that only sends bits and pieces. You know, the screenshots of yours and Wendy's conversation the other night that you sent to me by text message and said, this is the last time I will bother you, I promise. That was Sunday night, I believe. And you were trying to make it seem like Wendy was saying you didn't loan her double money, but you only showed me 2 screenshots, and the screenshots was one word that Wendy said. When Wendy's whole family has told me that you charged them double. I'm telling y'all, I've had it. Y'all all want to talk crap about me and say all this stuff that y'all don't have a clue if it's true or not, and post things on Facebook about me. Have at it. Y'all fixing to get called out too. Y'all want to talk about me on Facebook? I got every screenshot. I got proof of everything that I'm defending. Everything. All right, let's see what else. Okay, here's one. Judy Yancey Lamb. Wow, such language too. Somebody must have a guilty conscience. First of all, that language wasn't me, it was a viewer. They're an adult. What does it matter, and who are you to judge what they have to say? And what method they choose to say it. Then Charlotte chimes in with, Judy Yancey Lamb, no kidding, and this is a person that people want to follow. It wasn't me cussing. It was a viewer cussing at her. But she has to bring me up in this same sentence. Are you kidding? Hold on, I ain't done. There's several of y'all that are on here watching right now who reacted to her post, because I got screenshots of the reactions too. See, that's important, because you can tell who's being shady and who's not by how they react to posts. They may not comment because they don't want their comments to be seen in public, but they'll make some reactions. This ain't my first rodeo. So all of y'all who are on here acting like y'all support me, and y'all are for what we're doing, yet you're on all these posts reacting with, or angry faces, or thumbs up, or loves. I ain't about that two-faced mess. If you don't like me, you don't like me. I don't care. But don't come on here and act like you do, and then go elsewhere and say something else. And they want to talk about somebody cussing, but they are the biggest gossip mongers in the planet. You want to talk about cussing and act like you're some type of Christian and post Bible verses, and you're the biggest gossip mongers in Geneva? I would much rather be known for cussing than I would for being a judgmental, sanctimonious, holier than thou hypocrite. And that's exactly what every one of y'all are who have made these comments, because you are no better. And what you have done is just as bad, if not worse. Y'all don't like me calling people out? Then shut up. You don't want me saying your name? You don't want me calling you out on my lives? Then shut up about me. Keep my name out your mouth and off your fingers, and I wouldn't have any reason to call you out. You don't want people to know what you're really like? then keep it hidden. I know how small towns are. Everybody acts like there's something that they're not. Well, guess what? I don't. I'm the same person all day, every day. And what you get is right here. I don't change. I don't try to act like I'm a goody two-shoes in public and then do everything else in private. So come on. Y'all gonna act like you may as well be your true self. Y'all got everybody fooled thinking y'all are such wonderful people. And then behind the scenes, you want to talk trash and gossip? No. Ain't none of y'all no better than anybody else. None of you. And I'm going to tell you something else. The McKees are much better people than most of you. Moving on. Okay, so Debbie, I don't even know, Zepeda, I guess is how you say it. She said, Charlotte McCormick Pridgeon, you're so right. Pure evil. Now I'm evil. This from the woman who talks crap about me all over the internet, yet walked in Pizza Hut last week while we were sitting there eating, went over there and got in a booth and didn't say a word. But she can talk crap on the internet, but she can't say nothing to my face. Back it up, babe. Back it up. If you're going to talk it with them fingers, you best get ready to say it with your mouth. You're a coward who hides behind a keyboard or your phone. And you're going to call me evil? What am I evil for? Huh? And you make fun of people who are on assistance? Not only that, you said that the McKees should be more worried about finding their daughter than getting donations and food? Who are you to judge? Do you have a child missing? Miss Debbie Zepeda, however you say your name? So you know exactly how they should feel, right? You know exactly what you would do in their situation, right? That gives you the right to judge what they do and what we're doing for them. That gives you that right. And you and your best friend that I posted about yesterday, y'all have the right to judge people who are on assistance and get tax returns and laugh about it. Yeah, y'all are such wonderful people. No, what y'all are is shit stirrers. You're real good at stirring it. But when it comes time to back it up, where are you? Sitting in a booth with your mouth shut. I guess you thought I didn't know who you were. No. Actually, I didn't because I didn't care to know what you looked like. But several people from Geneva who don't like you either messaged me and told me that you were in there. Or that they saw you walking in the door. So yeah, you ain't too liked either. Seems to me like the whole town knows about all of y'all. They just don't make it public. And everybody up there talks about everybody else just like everything else. There's a difference between y'all and me. What I have to say, I will say it right here so you can hear it. Evil, huh? You evil. You are evil. Pretty sure you got some devil in you. To say things like you say about people who are less fortunate, pretty sure you might need to go find some Jesus. And I hope and pray that when we get through tracking that fake account who sent me the message to stay off Campbell Avenue, I hope that my intuition is right. I'm not saying it is, but I hope it is. And I hope that that came from your home, since you live on Campbell Avenue. And I was passing your house, or had just passed your house when I got the message. Definitely don't mind saying what, Cody? No, that's not exactly what you were called out for at all, Brittany. What I said to you, oh, Cody, you know yeah, okay. And you have an issue? It wouldn't matter. She saw me in Pizza Hut and she didn't say a word, but she can talk crap on the internet, and now you come to be her defender? Who is she? Who is she to judge anybody? Who are you to judge anybody? Once again, coming on here, showing your true colors, judging people. You don't know anything about anybody. You don't know what people's jobs are. You have no idea if I have a job. You don't know what I do. You don't know anything. You're just another big mouth. Okay, Jana, you know she was at work the time you were speaking of. You happened to work with her. Okay, so she wasn't in Pizza Hut the day that that afternoon with several other people. Do you even know what day I'm talking about? No, none of you know what day I'm talking about. You have no idea when I'm talking about that I was at Pizza Hut. I've never mentioned a day. Oh, well, that makes sense, Brittany. That makes a whole lot of sense. Cody is her boyfriend. Well, that makes sense. And Brittany, the only thing that I said about your comment on Charlotte's page is that the idea for y'all to set up an account for them was a great one. But why did it take you that long to mention it? And why did you have to post it on her page? Why not just do it? Thank you, Jana. Well, that's a miracle because everybody else tends to judge. Yeah, but what I'm saying is, she's telling you something, and I have not once said when I'm talking about that I was at Pizza Hut. I didn't say a day. I didn't say a time. I've been there all times of the day and night. My family and I even ate there one night that we came to Geneva to bring some stuff to Wendy and Elvis. So how does anybody know what time or day that I was talking about that she was supposed to be in Pizza Hut? Once again, it's somebody running with stuff that they don't have any idea what I'm talking about. I guess she's never eaten in Pizza Hut. And if she's at work, I mean, this is just ridiculous. This is the point. This is the point. All of you who are so concerned right now about what is going on, where were y'all when all of this was happening? There's no need to be rude. This is exactly what I'm talking about. This is a prime example of what I'm talking about. It doesn't matter what time of day or what day I'm talking about that she was supposed to have been there. Ashley, really? Jamie, ban, please. I'm over it. And not just that, but everybody, I've had dozens of people message me about Debbie and her family and how they're busybodies and stir crap up in Geneva. I don't know if that's true or not, but I can tell you this. In my experience, it's true. that's what I'm saying. I mean, people get upset about stuff that's not even anything to be upset about. Amen, Alyssa. Amen. I have no issue. I don't care if people agree with me. I love to debate, and I will debate with the best of them. The problem is, none of these people know how to debate. They have to be negative about it. I can debate all day long without saying a curse word, without saying anything negative. Done it for I don't know how long in the gypsy groups. The problem is, nobody else knows how to do it. And everybody takes offense to it, and then it turns ugly. I welcome opposite opinions on these cases. That's what makes you think. That's what makes you think outside the box and come up with theories and ideas that you can explore to possibly find answers. That's exactly right, Sherry. That's exactly right. Why so much drama? Because I am trying to help this family. Why? All it's doing is hurting the family. That's all that y'all are doing. Is hurting the family. And for what? To be right? How it got on to the fact of a Pizza Hut from the point of the matter is that she runs her mouth and stirs shit constantly is beyond me. Who cares when she's at Pizza Hut? I don't care if she was ever there, so maybe she wasn't. But the fact of the matter is she still runs her mouth constantly on the internet about anybody and everybody that she can. When she knows nothing. And she said that I didn't like her and called her out because she didn't agree with me about the spirit box. Bull crap. I could care less if she agrees with me about the spirit box. I don't even know if I believe in that thing. And I don't know how many times I have to say it. What I don't like about her is that she runs her mouth and says negative things about everybody. Me, the McKees, people on assistance, people who are getting tax returns. Who is she? Jesus? No. And then people get on there and say that I love the drama and I love this and I love that. Yes, I love doing this all day, every day, getting my blood pressure up. I absolutely love it. I would much rather be doing this than coloring, not. The fact of the matter is, people in Geneva are the problem. Those of you who like to constantly say crap about me, keep things stirred up about me, you are the problem, not me. All I'm doing is defending myself. So you don't like me, you don't like how I do things, you don't like what I say on my lives or the methods that I use, then don't watch me. But keep your mouth shut. Then we'd have no issue. Things would be hunky-dory and peaceful. And nobody would have a reason to say anything about anybody if all of you troublemaking shit stirrers would shut your mouths and keep your fingers off your keyboards. Point blank, period. Oh, let me just see this one now. Okay, and here's another one from Charlotte. Charlotte, oh, and I see the person who runs that Let's Talk Geneva Uncensored just came on here. So, good. I'm glad you're watching. So, Charlotte Pridgeon McCormick Pridgeon, whatever, just said this about me. Where were you? This great girl, Natasha, is only 30 minutes from Geneva. Let that sink in. 30 minutes, in 30 minutes, where has her cavalry been? Do I live in Geneva? I didn't know anything about this girl missing. I had no idea she was missing until somebody brought it to my attention recently. I guess that's my fault, but I didn't know anything about her missing. And you live there and have done nothing in 8 years? You're an idiot. And yes, I said it. You are trying to make yourself out to look like such a wonderful person. I live in a different town, and I'm supposed to have known about this. Well, if your town and you had done the job that you should have done, because you care so much about this family and Shayna, then I would have known about it a long time ago, instead of it being hush-hush and everybody forgetting about it, which is what has happened, because she wasn't considered important enough. So yeah, I'm supposed to be telepathic now. I guess that's one of my psychic abilities as a medium that y'all say, I should have known she went missing. Brittany, I would love to know why all the drama. I would love to know why all the drama. Why is everybody so upset, so bothered, so threatened by what my team and I are doing? Why? If you don't like us, then why do you watch every time that I go live? Because I see y'all watching. If you don't like me, if you don't like what I do, then why watch? But yet, according to Charlotte McCormick Pridgeon, I should have known about Shayna's case and brought my cavalry, because I only live 30 minutes away. How far do you live away, Charlotte McCormick Pridgeon? Do you not live in Geneva? Why haven't you done anything? 8 years? And now you want to be a martyr for giving? But I should have known about it because I live 30 minutes away. Yet your town has done nothing to keep it in the public eye, to let people outside of that town know about it. Not until I came along and brought attention to it worldwide, so that there are people everywhere who know about Shayna and what happened to Shayna and who are looking into it. What have you done other than play poor pitiful me and try to pretend like somebody was picking on you? Why? And why, yeah, exactly, Tammy. Why did it take me, who does live 30 minutes away? Why did it take me coming to this town, talking to this family, seeing how many needs this family had? Why did it take me coming to this town to get this done, for all of you to get stirred up and pissed off about it? You're pissed off because of what I'm doing, when all I've tried to do is help, when all my team has tried to do is help, when all we've tried to do is find this girl? We didn't come up with these names, these persons of interest. Y'all did. The people of Geneva. These were the original persons of interest in this case when it started. Not me. I didn't pull them out of my butt crack. But yet there's so much animosity towards me because I've mentioned their names publicly, because all of you have been too whatever, for whatever reason, to have the guts to say their names publicly and get people talking about it. Well, that ain't me. And I don't care if you like it. It's not going to stop me. And if you ain't figured that out by now, I don't know. Good for you for being a good person and donating. But you are not the wonderful person you portray yourself to be. If you were, you wouldn't have started all the drama that you did on your personal page and then ran to this public page to post it again. Exactly, Danielle. And this is my question. For a town who is so nosy and everybody is in everybody else's business and pretty much every one of y'all knows when another person farts, then how do y'all not know what happened to Shayna? You can tell me what time a palm frond fell to the ground on Morris Street in the wee hours of the morning, but you don't know when this girl went missing? A 6-foot blonde-headed girl? But y'all know everything else about everybody. And y'all know me up and down and sideways and everything else. Y'all know everything about me, right? But y'all don't have a clue what happened to Shayna. And you sure don't want any of your upstanding citizens called out for things that they do that are wrong. Hypocrites much? Yep. Every one of y'all who has perpetrated this mess, who has shared the gossip that's not true, who has posted, who has liked, who has reacted to these posts that are negative about me or the McKees, every one of you are the problem. Not me. I'm trying to help people. That's it. You may not like me, and I don't care. You don't have to like me. I'm not doing this to be liked. And all of y'all on here saying that I do it for attention. I'm trying to get famous. I can assure you, if I was trying to get famous, it wouldn't be by focusing on cases, missing person cases in Geneva, Alabama and Opp, Alabama. Really? No, unlike y'all, I truly do not have any ulterior motives. I just want to help these people. That's it. And I enjoy talking about true crime and discussing these cases. That's it. That's my motive. My team and I have the skills and the resources to do things to help people. And that's what we want to do. But y'all try to hinder it and then try to blame it on us as the reason why it's being hindered. Makes about as much sense as tits on a boar hog. I don't understand none of you people. None of you. Because at the end of the day, here's the facts. In 8 years, none of you have done anything to help this family. Some of you have actually harmed them more than you've helped them. And now that I have come onto this case and my team and I are working on it, now y'all want to give out your thoughts and your ideas about it because you don't like things to be portrayed negatively. Well, why didn't y'all try to do something for 8 years? Y'all weren't too worried about somebody who took a girl being in your midst for 8 years, obviously. You weren't too threatened by it or concerned by it. Why? Because of who she was. She wasn't somebody that traveled in your circles. She wasn't somebody that you saw. She wasn't somebody that you communicated with. She was just a girl that nobody cared about. And y'all didn't care either. And that is point blank the truth. Y'all didn't care until somebody brought it to the public's attention. And it made your town look bad because they have done nothing to help find this girl. Now you're all up in arms and pissed off because I've brought attention to it. Attention that should have been on it from the beginning. And at the end of the day, that's what this is all about. Shayna. Finding her. Bringing her home and giving her family some closure. It ain't about none of you busybody gossips in Geneva. Y'all are not important. Not to me. Shayna's important. Her voice was taken. And I'm loud, and I got a big mouth. And I'm going to be Shayna's voice. And I'm going to keep beating the bushes and stirring things up, in the hopes that somebody will finally come forward with some information to help us find Shayna. And if not, then at least I've done my job, and I have made the world aware that Shayna Peoples is important, and she is missed, and she is loved. Something that Geneva has never done, nor anybody who lives in Geneva. And that is what every one of you should be ashamed of, in the long list of things for you to be ashamed of. Y'all failed this girl, not me. Y'all, the citizens of Geneva, you failed this girl and her family. Not me and my team. You. Just blows me away. Blows me away. And these people are still going on over here in this Let's Talk Geneva page. They're still commenting. They're still going on. Oh, I know the devil's hard at work, but apparently I'm the devil, according to them. So I don't know who Melena Sullivan Martin is, but she said, don't watch her lives. You certainly won't want to contribute. She's disgusting. And then Lisa S. Hatfield said, from an outsider who has no knowledge of any of this, the language, name-calling, and hatefulness doesn't lend well to one's cause. Cursing in the same comment one mentions the name of Jesus or God detracts from whatever point is trying to be conveyed. Charlotte McCormick Pridgeon said, she's live now. The girl can't survive without an audience, without even listening. Angela Tucker said, I tried that one day, but just can't bring myself to that level of crazy. She won't get my attention. Laugh out loud. And then Kevin McCormick, whoever that is, said, maybe people who are funding her madness will hear this and stop contributing and watching her live shows. I told my wife she was crazy, mentioning names on the internet and naming them as suspects in a criminal investigation. If she had anything to take, one of these folks would have done Alfred Shinarad her sorry tale. What? Oh, Jesus, take the wheel. I have never once said that anybody was a suspect. Kevin McCormick. Get your facts straight, dude. And you straight crazy yourself. You don't know me. Who are you to judge me? An old girl gonna dig into the wrong one, according to Kevin McCormick. And Stevie and Matt Allen said, that part, cuz. Hang on. Exactly, Miss Judy. Exactly. Exactly. If they would do as much to help to find Shayna as they do typing on their stupid keyboards and on their phones, then maybe she would be found by now. Okay, Amber Hinesley. No idea who this is. She said, they are so hateful when they think someone doesn't agree with them. I would have checked with them too, and you didn't hound them. You just asked. I never said she hounded anybody. And then Amber Hinesley said, Charlotte McCormick Pridgeon, and your account was compromised trying to donate to someone. Okay, Chelsea Williams. No idea who she is either. Never spoke to her. I used to follow her, but the moment drama became more important than finding Shayna is the moment I stopped watching her. All her lives are drama. She fits right in with Geneva. I'm sorry you were attacked. Okay. Charlotte McCormick Pridgeon, this was from Debbie Zepeda. She said, Charlotte McCormick Pridgeon, you're so right. Pure evil. But I'm not surprised at all that you got attacked. Charlotte McCormick Pridgeon to Debbie Zepeda. There's a snake picture, and then it says evil. And people following her and giving her praise. I gave her the benefit of the doubt to start with, but she loves drama. If y'all would shut up about me, I would have no reason for drama. And then Debbie said, me too, until she called me out because I don't believe in the spirit box. No. That didn't have nothing to do with why I called her out. And there's a bunch more on that Geneva Let's Talk Uncensored page. I'm going to be honest. I think I'm going to leave that page because it is ridiculous. We thought that it would be a good place to get the word out there about what we're doing. And, but that page is ridiculous. And sadly, there are a lot of people in Geneva who are ridiculous. And people may take offense to that, and so be it. I said a lot of people. I didn't say everybody. There are a lot of really good people in Geneva too. But there are a ton who like to stir the pot and then say they don't like drama. Okay. But this is point blank the point. If you don't know me, if you do not know something in my life to be true, you weren't there, you didn't witness it, you don't know the circumstances behind it, you have no right to judge me on anything that somebody else says. None. If you haven't been there and seen my relationship and my interactions, oh, sweet Jesus, Danielle. You know, if they had been there and they had seen my reactions, or their reactions, the families, in different situations when they've received things that have been given to them, maybe they would have a change of heart. I don't know. I don't know if it's because I am somebody who doesn't live there and they don't like the fact that I'm bringing up things that they don't want noticed. I don't know. And I don't care. The fact of the matter is, this is something that should have been done a long time ago. There should have never been a need for me and my team to come in and look into this case. Jennifer, I'm so sorry you got drug into that mess. I'm sorry. It's ridiculous. It is so ridiculous. And the McKees and me appreciate it more than you know. And people like you are what give me hope for that town. I'm going to tell you that right now. The non-judgmental people, the people who have good intentions, the people who, you know, don't try to make everything about them, the ones who do things just because they feel the need to do it, those are the good people. Those are the people that I am proud I have had a chance to meet and interact with. These other people, they're ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. And if you believe gossip and people on the internet and things that, negative things that people say about somebody else, if you believe that without having seen it for yourself, experienced it for yourself, you're no better than the people that are doing it. And that's just point blank period. The truth. I say this just about every day. I'm not perfect. Don't claim to be, never will be. I sin just like y'all do. I may sin different from than some because I cuss. Well, Lord help us. Because we all need the help. But there's a lot more in the Bible about gossiping and busybodies than there is about cussing. Same here, Maureen. Always have until I started doing these cases. None of these people know me. They don't know what I've done over the years. They don't know my history. They just know what people want them to know. They pick out whatever negative things they can find about me, and that is what they focus on. Not the good, the negative. But I'll tell you one thing, there's a whole lot more positive than there is negative. Kimberly, asking what question? And because she asked a question had nothing to do with this. Nothing. And she wasn't attacked. People made 2 comments to her. Twice she questioned me and what I was actually doing with the things that were being taken in for this family. So before you defend somebody, make sure you know exactly what you're talking about. Because she's only putting half of the truth out there. Half. And that's the part to make her look like a martyr. And maybe that's her truth, and I can't say that, you know. Everybody has different perspective on things. Everybody sees things different. But there are also 2 sides to every story. And neither one is ever 100% right. And if I'm wrong, I have no problem saying I'm wrong. None. I've done it on here I don't know how many times when I've been proven wrong about something. But I am not going to have my integrity questioned and my character questioned by people who don't have a clue. People who just believe anything that they hear from people that don't like me for whatever reason. In life, it doesn't matter what you do. There are always going to be people who don't like you, who criticize, who talk about you. That's just a fact of life. And I have no issue with that. What I do have issue with is when people... Okay, Kimberly, and you heard what I said and why I said it? Was that me? What gave her the right to do what she did? To question me and what I did? None. If she had second thoughts about donating to the McKees or sending them items because of me, and I'm the one that's doing it, then why did she send them to begin with? Why didn't she just order them and take them to the McKees herself? She lives in Geneva. She knows where they lived. Why didn't she just do it? But to do it and then send them to me and then contact the McKees and ask them if they received it, really? That was my issue. I could care less about her giving. Good for her. But she's not this innocent person that she's trying to make herself out to be. Exactly, Renee. Exactly. And I am Wendy's friend. Of course she told me. She called me as soon as she got the message. Because she didn't understand why this woman was asking her if she got them. And Wendy didn't see everything that they got because they were opening presents at the same time. So she had to call Brandon in there and question him and ask him if he got the Scooby-Doo movie. Really? I can assure you I have no use for a Scooby-Doo movie. If I wanted to watch Scooby-Doo, I'd pull it up on Netflix or somewhere and watch the whole season. I got more bath bombs than I know what to do with, and I sure don't need a blanket. I got a whole closet of them. It was petty is what it was. And as far as the donations go and me not being accountable, I show everything that we spend those donations on. Everything. It's just ridiculous. And if she was that concerned about where her stuff was going to go, she shouldn't have done it to begin with. If she had that many reservations about my honesty or my validity of what I was doing, then why not just buy the items yourself, have them shipped to your own house, and take them to them? They would still have removed them from my list. Nobody else would have purchased them. Or bought them. Had them shipped to her and brought them to Pizza Hut and handed them to Wendy. It's just beyond me. Absolutely beyond me. I mean, the stuff that was on that list, really? I can assure you that nobody in my household can wear a 28 slim boxers or a size medium men's shirt. It's just unbelievable to me. No, it's impossible to ignore them, Lisa. I made the comment this morning to the mods, and I shouldn't have, that things had been quiet, and that it had been so peaceful for the past 24 hours. The live last night was awesome about Jacob. There was no drama. It was so nice. And then wake up this morning to this crap. Somebody else stirring crap when nothing has been said about her since Sunday. It is Tuesday. The only person who is still dwelling on it is her. That's it. Not us. Her. Exactly, Jennifer. Exactly. And that's what, that's the sad part about it, because they don't care. They say, oh, well, we just want... No. Because if you really wanted to help this family, you would keep your mouth shut and do the right thing. Not continue to perpetuate drama and cause it and start it and stir it. And if they would all just hush and leave us alone, and leave me alone, leave the family alone, we would have no reason to bring this stuff up. It would be like last night. No stupid phone calls from idiots. Nobody coming on there trying to sell a couch. Just case discussion and getting the word out there about this. That's it. That's it. And that's the way it should be every night. We shouldn't have to deal with this crazy mess and these people just because they don't like us. If you don't like it, don't watch. And if you watch just to sit here like this to see what I'm going to say or do next, well, that's on you. Get a hobby. Coloring helps, trust me. But anyhow, I'm getting off here because we've been on here for a long time. And I'm fixing to try to find something to eat for lunch because my big butt's hungry. So, y'all have a good afternoon. And we will be back tonight at 8:30 for case discussion. And we are going to try tonight to do a spirit box session for Jacob and see how that goes. So, anyhow, y'all have a good afternoon. Don't forget, the link at the bottom is for the Fill the Freezer campaign for the McKees. If any of y'all would like to help with the groceries that we're going to be going to get on Thursday, that's the link for you to do it. I'm fixing to update it with the total. And we appreciate y'all very, very much. Y'all have a good afternoon.